Hi, and welcome back to our kitchen. Glad to have you back. Still summertime and I'm digging it, and I'm going to show you an easy Asian cucumber salad. Now remember, if you don't like cucumbers, you can adapt this into another vegetable such as tomatoes and use the same dressing. So it's not written in stone, it just has to be cucumber. It's also gluten-free, of course. And there's nothing that says fresh as a cucumber salad. I even made it for Thanksgiving one year just to cut the richness of all the rest of the turkey and the gravies and mashed potatoes. I made that just as a taste in your mouth to cut some of that richness. So let me show you what we're going to do. You're going to get the cucumbers at the store that are about this long, and they have plastic wrap on them. The reason you want to get those is because they don't have wax on the outside, and you can eat the whole cucumber without peeling it. So I take my knife, and of course the rest of the cucumber's in the refrigerator right now, but you want to take this covering off, of course. And this is called smashed cucumber salad, and this is all new to me. I saw it the other day on the internet, and they claim that if you do it this way, you'll have more flavor in your salad than if you just sliced it. So what you do is you take those cucumbers and you cut the ends off, then you cut them in half, and you're going to put them in a bag. But a little bit longer than this, about this size though. And then you're going to take a mallet, and I'm going to save you from listening to the pounding sound. Now I pounded this down, and it's kind of like busted up a little bit and flat. And what you do then is you take it out of here, and you take your knife and you cut it this way, this way, this way, like in fours, and then you're going to slice it this way. Now I've got the rest of the cucumber in the refrigerator, and what you do is you take your cucumbers. This is 2 of these, by the way. Take your cucumbers and you take a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of sugar, put them in a colander, then put them in your refrigerator over a bowl, and let that salt and sugar take the juices out, the excess juices out of your cucumber. Now if you can't get this kind of cucumber, you can always use a regular one. But I want to show you what I would do. First of all, nobody wants to eat the skin because it's waxy. They put a wax on at the grocery store to make them look pretty. So what you want to do is you're going to peel these, take the skin off, and then you're going to slice it down the middle. Now this is why this cucumber is better. They claim it's a seedless, but there's still some little sweet seeds in there. And so I want to show you how to take the seeds out of this. And it's sort of like when you do a melon, where you take the seeds out. You're just going to take your spoon and go down and scrape these seeds out. Just like that. Then you slice it, and you do the same with these cucumbers as you would these cucumbers. Smash them. They're going to be easier to smash because they don't have the skin on, so beware. You don't want to mash them so far down that they're mush. You just want to mash them to get the seeds or the insides to start coming out a little bit. I'm going to show you what vinaigrette we're going to use. In this already I have a couple tablespoons of oil, and I use canola. You want to use a light flavored oil. You don't want to use your extra virgin heavy duty olive oil. You want a light salad oil, what they would call salad oil. I'm going to use a teaspoon of soy sauce, and it's gluten free. 2 tablespoons of vinegar. You can use white vinegar. This is a rice vinegar that I used, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of our favorite dark sesame oil. Okay, and then what I did is I took a little bit of dill and put it in there to soak while I was marinating the cucumbers to get the flavors to come out. Now this is freeze-dried dill. And what we also want to do is we want to put some ginger in here. Now I take ginger that I get at the store, and you hate to just buy one knob of ginger that you break off. You can break them off in the store. Put them in a bag and then you just buy that one little knob. I take a big thing of it, about that big, and I put them in the freezer. And then I'm going to peel it. Now you don't have to peel this if you don't want to, but I feel more comfortable taking this woody peeling off. It's a little bit tough. You might want to do this when it's frozen. And then you're going to take your grater, your rasp is what they call it, and just start grating it into your vinaigrette. This is fresh ginger. And then you take your finger and take it off the back. And then we're also going to do some garlic cloves. Watch your fingers because it'll take your skin off. Now the reason I'm grating my garlic is because you don't want big pieces of garlic in this. I just prefer it to be grated. Whoops, I got another one. Slippery little things. Anyway, you do 2 cloves of garlic. Again, you have it on the back. You're going to scrape it down with your finger or a spoon. And then, you know me, I got to have my secret ingredient. And I'm going to put just 1/4 of a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Dijon goes good in a lot of dressings, a lot of salad dressings. It's just for flavoring. You don't really taste it. It just has a vinegar base and adds extra flavor to your salad. Then you're going to take your whisk and start whisking it together. Now I've got my cucumbers in the refrigerator, getting all that juice off of it. Now see, this is what the dressing looks like. It's nice and thick because of the Dijon. Now I've had my cucumbers in the refrigerator, getting the juice off of them. I'm going to swipe my bowl out here because this, I don't know if you can see it, it's full of juice. It's got a lot of, about 1/4 of a cup of juice. And get rid of that. Then we're going to put it in our bowl. And I'm going to add that cucumber that was my demo to show you how to do it. And then we're going to put this lovely dressing over the top. Now I already put salt and pepper or salt in this, so it's in. I'll put the recipe at the bottom. And you're going to mix it up. Get it mixed very good. You're going to mix it again when you take it out. You got to put it in the refrigerator for another 30 minutes to meld the flavors into your cucumbers. That's the reason why you smash them, so you can open them up to take that dressing in and give it a really good flavor. So we'll be right back. Okay, I took it out of the refrigerator. It's been sitting there for 30 minutes. I did dust it with a little bit more salt. There's salt in the vinegar, the vinaigrette, but I dusted it with a little bit more salt because it was kind of bland. So you may want to taste it even before you put it in the refrigerator. And then put your seasonings. You can put pepper in here. You can put red bell pepper. You can put pimentos. I would suggest something red for decoration. So this is what it looks like. And I'm going to take a taste test of it and let you know how it tastes. Mix it up again, of course. I'm going to take a piece off the bottom. That's good. It's not too vinegar tasting. Put it back in the refrigerator when you're ready to take it to your picnic, or even set it down on your table for your side. Take about a teaspoon of sesame seeds, sprinkle it over the top to make it pretty. And there you go. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to share, because that helps my channel out. And comment if you need to ask me any questions. And then, of course, my email, mynanasapron@gmail.com. Push that bell. That way you'll get notified on my next videos that come up on YouTube. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.